Okay. Fellow Toastmaster and most welcome guests, welcome to the advanced hashtag Elden Speaker 165 meeting. My name is Sean, and I am the search at arm for today's meeting. Before starting the meeting, there are 3 ground rules that we need to follow during the meeting. First, please stay mute unless it is your turn to speak. Second, we encourage you to turn on your camera for wonderful audience interaction if you are convenient. Third, the meeting will be recorded, and if you are not comfortable to be recorded, you are welcome to turn off your camera, but please stay in the meeting to enjoy and learn as much as you can. Now, let's put our hands together to welcome our present distinguished Toastmaster Patricia Yap to the virtual stage.
Yay! Thank you. Let us give a big round of applause to our SAA Sean. I love the energy Sean started our meeting because Sean really understood the power of talk, T-A-L-K. So let us all give Sean some big support. Yay! Thank you, thank you. And on top of that, I would also like to take this opportunity to welcome everyone. And it's so important to acknowledge your presence here, as some of you may not be able to stay full-time here, but that's okay. Because of that, I would like to invite each and every one of you now to please turn on your video if you're convenient. We want to take one photo right now, and the photo will be taken by Sean. I would also like to welcome Beatrice Tan from Bukit Jalil Mandarin Toastmasters Club. Hello, Beatrice. Beatrice is a great leader in the world of Toastmasters, and she specializes in Mandarin division. On top of that, I also want to welcome our Jeffrey, who is Area Director J, and certainly Janet from Penang, Quayside Toastmasters Club, and Kimberly from Club P Dato. That's a Malay club here. So we have many guests today. We want to extend our welcome. And we would like to invite everyone, please turn on your video. We'll give you a few seconds to do that. You can put on your makeup, comb your hair a little bit. Okay, great. We even have our timer just logged in on time. Thank you. Okay, Sean, are you ready to snap the photo?
Yes.
Good. Suisin, are you able to turn on your video? If you can, just turn on. Otherwise, we'll wait for 3 seconds. 3, 2, 1.
Okay, take a picture. Okay.
Thank you. Yeah, Suisin just on her camera. Okay, now take a different pose, as if you have won the lottery ticket, because talk is never cheap. People pay us to talk, okay, in the future. Okay, Suisin, we take one more, as if you have won the lottery.
1, 2, 3. Okay, wonderful.
Yes, that's fantastic. As all of us know, today is very special because we have Hua Eng Lee, our very, very passionate member today, to lead us in the Toastmaster of the Day as well. Let me give some introduction about Eng Lee. Eng Lee is presently president of a Mandarin club that's called Xuelong Fuqing. He's now president, but he has done many different roles. And that's why we were very happy that he's able to jump on the board as our Toastmaster of the Day. And of course, now is the convention of Toastmasters International, and Hua has actually set our very amazing theme, which is about the power of talk. Without talk, there is no Toastmasters, right? And without Toastmasters, there's no displays of advanced hashtag ardent speakers, which is a club we make our dreams come true. So with this, let us give Hua Eng Lee the loudest round of applause to cheer him, to acknowledge him, to celebrate his role today as the Toastmaster of the Day. And let us give Hua a big round of applause, and over to you, Hua Eng Lee. 来，永利，是你的。
Very thank you about the Madam Patricia Yap, and then introduce me, welcome me like this. I feel very proud. Okay, first of all, I think I need to do some introduction to the Tomato the Indonesia to everyone. Okay, the day October 22, year 1934. This day we must remember because at this day our Dr. Lap Smiley he led a group of the men to hold their first meeting in the basement of YMCA in Santa Ana, California, and then that's how our Tomato Club began. And the goal of the Town Master actually is to provide a supportive and corporate environment, build the let the member build the confidence and then learn the public speaking, and then finally can enable the member to make their personal and professional communication goals. And then like this, in 1932, the Thomas International adopted and incorporated. And in 1973, our Thomas Club membership is open to female. Oh, after this, nowadays, the Thomas International already has spread across 150 country, not 148, include two already. 150 country, and now it's more than 14,000 club and more than 270,000 member already. And then since May 2017, and then a very powerful hardware program is start open to the member lah. And then this program actually offer 11 special learning part, and with more than 300 unique learning competencies. And then after this, I want to introduce our club. At October 51, 2021, there was a very wise and beautiful woman called Patricia Yap. He chatted our club at them one at them speaker club, and then take the role as a first club president. And then our club actually the vision is is for the experienced Tom Master who sees the breakthrough growth. And then after that actually is I want to talk some on our team now. Actually, I think why today I set the team as a power talk because I think the talk is a basic in our life host. And then but it happened in much of the pattern in or model lah. Maybe it's chit chat in the cafe or been some funny moment, or maybe it's in the already official meeting in the office a Mr. succeed to sign off, or and also can maybe is a bullying word harmful to someone lah. So I think the thought actually is a very powerful, and then we need to manage, and then we need to learn. That's why I said the team and like this, and after this, you know lah, with this club is very powerful, and then our meeting also is very formal. So we have a few of the role player behind to support us. Now is the time I introduce our role player first. Role player to your is our Carmelian is Carmelian plus the accountant is our Duncan. Duncan, may you open your mic and then talk about what your task today to us.
Thank you very much indeed, Anglais. Yes, my part today is to check your grammar and also to count your vocal crutches, like ums and ahs, you knows, that sort of thing. But I'll also be taking note of some special words, interesting words, or some great expressions from you guys. So I'll be writing those down too. So it'll be interesting to see what comes out at the end. Thank you very much. Back to you, Anglais.
Yes, thank you, Duncan. Actually, and then Duncan is from the Japan. And then he's a friend from Japan. And after this, our timer, Alif. Are you here, Alif?
Yes, I'm here.
And may you talk to us about your task today?
Yes, so my goal today is to keep track of the timers of the time. So when you are qualified for your time, you will be green. I will turn green. You will want to go to your wrap up at yellow, and at red, hopefully you are ending your speech. With that, back to you.
Okay, thank you, Alif. And then after this, I want to talk about our today agenda lah. Today agenda, later on we will start with the project speech by the Patricia Wu, and then later on we will have a content evaluation and also delivery evaluation for the project speech by the Patricia Wu lah. And then after this, our table topic session. And so we have a many learning session. So first around, and then yes, I need to introduction our project speaker, Pasti Wu, to everyone. Pasti Wu actually is a pathway chair from the District 67 in the Taiwan. Now today actually he want to make a project. The project he made actually a motivational strategy level 5 team building, and then the speak time is 5 to 7 minutes lah. 5 minutes is a green color, green breakout, and then 6 minute is yellow breakout, and 7 minute actually is leg breakdown, and then need to end the speed, and then there are particular project title is very little are made. Wow, this is familiar to us lah. And then now maybe we get a proud, and then we ask Patiu, are you ready?
I am ready.
Yes, then I pass to you the step. You can start. Thank you.
As you know, I am a member of 6 clubs. Well, 4 clubs in District 67, Taiwan. Why? Because those 4 clubs, they have great supportive mentors. So I can always learn from. One club, of course, now in Malaysia Advanced hashtag ardent speakers, where I found it's my Monday booster, the most dynamic club in the world. And another club is in Canada, where I am living at. Well, back to June this year, I was approached by PQD in District 67, Taiwan. He said, Letty, would you like to be a pathway chair? I said, wow, interesting. Oh, why not? I take the challenge. Okay. Yeah. So what do I do? The next question is, how am I going to launch this position, since Taiwan and Canada here is 10,000 kilometers away? Aha. Can you imagine? We can build a team. Teamwork makes a dream come true, isn't it? So I went back to the PTU asking, say, hey, I'd like you to give me 100% support because I'd like to build a team, the pathway project managers from all the 16 divisions. Can you support me? And he said, wow, excellent idea. Patsy, your wish is my command. Do you really trust it's going to be okay? Of course not. You have to talk upstairs, and not only PTUK, I want you district director, also everyone on the same page before launching this important project. So after a week, he came back to me, he said, okay, the district director agreed. He said, let's just go for it. Pathway is on the way. Well, did you know working is different from voluntary? At the workplace, the boss tell you, go ahead. You just say, boss says, right? In the volunteer position, organization like the Toastmaster International, Everybody is the boss. So how am I going to convince them? 16 division directors, I want you to support so you can build a team, select your project manager to help to launch Pathways program. Aha! Power of talk. First, I invite everyone in a chat room. It's a social media group. I started to film myself a 3 minutes video greeting with my plans, action plans, how I am going to launch, what are the benefits those project managers will have. Did that really work? Well, some say yes, some say, when they say no, then the second stage, I was going to hold an online meeting with all the division directors. Then they will prompt me the questions that I have to respond to them individually. Fortunately, 15 of the division directors agree. They throw in their project managers. How about another one did not really join? Well, in the nonprofit organization, you can't just force your people to really follow whatever directions they don't want to. So instead of force that, I respect the decision. End of July, we have already formed 21 Pathways project managers on board in District 67. What they are going to do besides promoting Pathways training program, along the way, they will also build their credentials and skills by hosting, doing those facilitating, how to introduce a Pathways program, as well as they will build their skills in communicating with the VPEs and the club presidents. So that will be online in the one page about the Pathway training program. Fellows, by joining those 6 clubs within 4 years, I think I'm not only building myself skills in public speaking or communication or leadership skills, but I'm so happy that the District 67 allows me and granted me this opportunity. I can expand more potentials on other fellow members. Toastmaster International is not only the communication leadership, we're actually building our next generation's future. That's what I regard Toastmasters is where leaders are made. Toastmaster of the day.
Wow, very, very thank you to the plastic group. From your story, and then I can see how you are the very, very strong woman, and then very strong leader, and then you are the brand of the tomato of international. I can say like this. So if like this, and then on my mind pop up, wow, your speech, what kind of value, and then how much your purpose of statement you delivery. This kind of the question, we want a person, a member to answer. Is our content evaluator right? Now is your time to answer our question. Right? Nine, are you ready?
Thank you, Pua. Patsy, thank you for sharing with us that you are being appointed as the pathway chair in District 67. And especially in your sharing, I like the words you after you share out, which is teamwork makes the dream works. As a remote leader, I feel there's a lot of challenge for you, and you also managed how to overcome it as the pathway chair. And now let me share with you what I like in your speech and what can be further improved from your sharing in this kind of speech. Number one, I'd like you to share about the how is the structure of District 67. Some of the members here maybe not sure how are the district there. I was quite surprised. There are 16 division there. I was like, wow, 16 division director. That's quite a challenge for you to handle, to have a talk, building connection with them. Number two, how you manage to get all these things works. Even you have to go through approval by from the District 67 district director. All this was not easy, yet these are all things that we learn as a leader. Even thought you lead remotely, remote leadership has been a long time. It's not a new thing, yet you are able to do it. Good job on that, Patsy. Now, let me share with you. There are 4 things that I noticed that can be further included to improve the content of this speech. Number 1, I wanted to suggest the opening can be directly include of the what are you as a pathway chair in the content. The second point leads to it is what did you provide for the division director or the project managers? The training, material source, how is it all these things provided are different, like being prepared early or make it a more improved version of the materials there? What can you bring on to them as pathway now moving on is maybe on the 8 years? What are the content that you have add on to make that members to go into the pathway learning system? What benefits are there? And the last one is, especially the one that raised my curiosity is the 21 project manager. If that was further elaborate, how they work, how they go through it, how they work with you, those are the important content I found. This 21 project manager is the content that I want to listen more. How are you able to group them together, work with them? How is the progress until now? Now, Presi, that's my suggestion for you. I hope my evaluation for you can further improve your material in the next speech. Back to you, Hua.
Yes, thank you, Lai. Wow, your suggestion and your opinion, I think, is not only to the party, also to us to learning, and then we also get some idea how to improvement also. And then later on, just now the party also have a very, very professional delivery skill. So we want to know how will the delivery skill, and then what the suggestion from our delivery evaluation and the Patricia Yap. Are you ready? Now it's time to give us some suggestions.
First off, Patsy, I want to congratulate you on acing your non-verbal communication skills. And of course, I'm referring to the delivery style that you have presented to all of us. So there are 3 things that I want to spotlight you for your very, very strong commitment to make sure you did so well in your delivery skill. Number 1, you have a very strong executive presence. Why do I say that? In order for us to deliver strong message regarding this, we certainly need to appear online as a strong executive, and you did it well. You had your professional outlook, and you also had your makeup all done and dressed appropriately for the function. So well done on that. Strong executive presence that sets the tone that we want to listen to you. The second one that you are very strong in terms of delivery, of course, is your voice. From your voice, I can feel your passion. Just like all of us, we are so passionate about self-growth. And when we listen to you, we can feel your energy. How many of you actually felt passions from Patsy? Yeah, see, Patsy, you are so inspiring. And on top of that, what did Patsy do? She actually stood up and gave her presentation by delivering the speech. According to research, when we stand to deliver the speech, if possible, it gives us a better confidence for sure, and it gives us a better control of how we deliver the speech. Now, because of this, I would also like to offer Patsy some areas that to challenge you as well. So Patsy, if I may, the first suggestion that I would like to make to you, while you are standing very great confidently, I'm right now also experimenting that if you are able to position yourself whereby we can always see your complete hand gesture, that would be very great. There has been times, sometimes part of the hands have gone missing, okay? And I got a little worried. So these are some of the things that we can focus in the future when you're giving a standing speech. The second thing that I would like to share with you, I love that vocal variety in your voice. And at the same time, I would also like to suggest in the future when you're giving your speech, like what I'm doing now, vary your speech as you talk. Sometimes as Asian, we tend to talk in a very strong pace that is strong pace all the time. That means the speed has no variation. So I'd like to suggest to you when you're talking about something that really excited, then you want to speed up. But when you are slowing down to share with all of us your challenge, you can always slow down. So that would add more impact to the way you articulate so that more of us can even feel more of the passion and your purpose. Overall, you have done well in your vocal variety, strong executive presence, and also standing up. Work on your speed and also the way that you do with your hands. I wish you all the best. With this, over to you, our TMOD. Thank you.
Yes, thank you, our President Yap, our ex-president. Yes, I very agree with President Yap, Madam President Yap. Yeah, Patricia, you were very, very good. After this, after our project speed, actually is come to our next learning lesson. Learning session is our table topic session. Table topic session actually is a very exciting session and also overbring the fun and smiley to us. But this session is not handled by me. It's handled by our another member. Is called Tamiji Raja. Yes, are you ready? If ready, and then pass this stay to you. And Tamiji, you not open your mic.
Oh yeah,
okay.
sorry about that. Sorry about that. Thank you. Thank you.
Okay.
Hey, sorry.
Wow. Yes.
Wow.
to you.
Hi, everybody. Sorry, I've got the wrong background here. Just coming back from the hospital. Wow. Have any of you seen the movie Margin Call? Anybody? Pat, have you seen the movie Margin Call? Okay, put it this way. Let me put it in simple words. But I was in a meeting the other day, and it was hard for me to describe something, some issues. Why? Then I remembered the movie Margin Call. One scene, the director was saying, explain it to me as if I am a 5 years old. Okay? Now, this is the table topic for today. The theme is explain it to a 5 years old. Everybody got it? You understand the concept? Anybody? Everybody? Can't see you because I'm on mobile. Say, just put your thumbs up if you understand what I'm trying to tell. It's for you to explain to a 5 years old. I'll give you a topic and explain it to a 5 years old. All right? Okay, can I have a volunteer, please? I'm on mobile. Just shout out, switch on the video, say, hi, I'm here.
I'll have a go. Yeah.
Oh, nice. Duncan, explain it to a 5 years old. All right? Duncan, your question is, why do you sleep? Why do we need to sleep? Let me repeat that again.
What?
Explain it to a 5 years old. Why do we need to sleep?
Why do we need to sleep? Why do you need to sleep? That is the question. I know it's time to go to bed. You don't want to go to bed, but you've got to go to bed, because if you don't, tomorrow morning, you're going to be all cranky. You're going to be screaming at mummy, and mummy is going to get really cross, and she's going to get cross with me. So that's why you have to go to bed now. What do you mean? There are things you want to watch on TV. It's 10:30 at night. There's nothing on TV for you anymore. What? You want to watch cartoons on the video, but you can watch the cartoons on the video tomorrow morning after you wake up. You have to go to bed. I have to go to bed too, but you have to go to bed now because mummy and daddy need a little bit of a break because you've been running around and around in circles, doing this, doing that, telling us you want this, you want that. How can we possibly do everything for you? So we need a break too, by the way. Yeah? And it's time that's for you to get some sleep. Sleep for 8 hours, or better still, 9 hours, because you don't go to school just yet. So actually make it 10 hours so we can have an even bigger break. That is what you need to do. Go to bed right now because you need to sleep. All right? And what do you mean? No. Huh? I don't know. Okay, stay up then. We're going to go to bed. Bye-bye. Good night. Oh, you see me on the side. Back to you, Mizzy.
Thank you, Duncan. Wow, now it feels that I want to go to bed. Okay, let me just clarify it again. What do you mean by explaining to a 5-year-old means, right? It is how do you explain, you break things down so that it is easy for anybody to understand. Okay, now resetting it again. It's not speaking to a 5-year-old, but describing a situation so that everybody could understand. Cool? Everybody got that? Okay, let's see any volunteer. Anybody? Just put up because I can't see the volunteers. Can just switch on your mic and just say, I'm going to do this.
Yeah, I just volunteer Annie. And the next one is Kimberly.
Annie, where are you?
Okay. I'm here.
Cool. Okay. Explain as if 12 years. Oh, okay. Wow, this is nah. Okay. All right. Explain what is the job of a prime minister?
Oh,
What is the job of a prime minister?
what is the job of a prime minister? Well, to many, they feel like the prime minister is just to be there and give out speeches. Nah. Actually, besides giving speeches, the prime minister need to plan and organize this country. He has to think what to do to manage the economy well. And he did that by meeting with the people, under the special ministry to do it, get them to plan out everything, get the data ready, and plan. Just one simple example is doing the national budget every year. You need to know how much money the country have before we can know how much money the country can spend. And he do not make decision on that. Actually, he get other people to agree on what his plan in the House of Parliament. It is not an easy job, but somebody got to do it. And throughout, we feel that there are many have stand up and take up the responsibility to do it. And we hope that in many years to come, we have a very good prime minister to lead the country and plan everything so that our country can prosper in everything and be a country that is recognized by every nation in the world. Thank you. That's my speech.
Thank you, Annie. Thank you, Tegu. I was wondering who is Annie. who is my beloved Cikgu Ani. Okay, Kimberly, you're next, right?
Yes, I am next. Thank you.
Okay, Kimberly, your question is explain it like you're explaining to a 5 years old. What is love? Kimberly, what is love?
Okay. Thank you, Tamizi. I love this topic. It is so me. I have a million and one things to say. What is love, dearie? But for now, this morning, talking to my beloved 5-year-old, love is everything you want your heart to be. It is taking care of your parents, daddy and mommy. It is taking care that they are happy. It is listening to what daddy and mommy tells you to do every day, including going to bed before 10:30 p.m. It is doing your homework after you finish school. It is finishing your last bowl of rice and watching your favorite cartoon after that. But more importantly, my dearie 5-year-old, today mommy wants to tell you that love is so much more. Love is also showing kindness to your daddy and mommy and your school teachers. Yes, love is about being kind-hearted to them. Give them a smile every day when you see your daddy and mommy and your teacher at school. Give them a big smile. Give them your hug if you can, as that will certainly make their day. And dear 5-year-old, lastly, learn to love yourself more each day. Do whatever you want after 6 p.m. because that is your time of the day. Eat your favorite candy, your favorite ice cream, and do your favorite thing. That is love, my dearie. And I hope you will find so much love as you go through the rest of your beautiful life. Thank you. Back to you, Tamizi.
Thank you, Kimberly. Timer, do we have time? We've got 3. Can we have another 2? One more volunteer. Any volunteer?
We can have 2.
2. Okay. Any volunteers? Any volunteers? The
May I
skill
go
of
first?
explaining. Oh, please do. Who is that?
Jeffrey.
Jeffrey. Okay, Jeffrey. So my question to you is, what does a doctor do? What does a doctor do?
Thank you, Toastmasters. What does a doctor do? As the doctor told me last time when I got my dengue in the hospital during Form 1, he told me that, don't worry, my son, your education and everything will be okay. And somehow I'm still worried because I want to be the best student in my school. Somehow I end up get number 1 in my class during Form 1, even though I'm on the bed ridden that time, because the doctor's words very give me a deep, profound meaning that everyone have their good time and also bad times. But I will keep moving on because of the doctor. Apart from that, during that day, there's a yogi, that person sat beside me and told me that, hi son, it's okay you feel very weak right now, but it's fine. Keep on living. Because that time my platelet is going below 30, something like that. And my father is very worried. And I keep on drinking 100 plus lot of all the way. And luckily on my last, I think I cannot survive already on that day. I shoot up my platelet back I think God gave me chance to live on that day. As a conclusion, the word of wisdom from elders we cannot deny. Their words can grow as vast as the ocean. But we ourselves have to take their advice into our heart so we can move further in our life. Thank you very much.
Thank you, Jeffrey. Okay, last one. I am going to volunteer for Vitaly. Do you like? You want to have a go?
Yeah, sure. Thank you.
Cool, sweet, good job. Okay, Vitaly, what do you work as?
A kind of salesperson.
Sweet, nice. Okay, Vitaly, your question. How do aeroplane fly? How do aeroplane fly? Over to you, Vitaly.
How airplane fly? Tricky question, actually. But I'm going to explain you as you are 5-year-old. So let's imagine water, right? And you can swim underwater and water holds you. The same stuff actually happens in the air. You can ask me, but air, it's like nothing. And water has some density. No, actually air also has some density. You won't believe me, but that's true. Let's take your hand or take in your hand something like this and make it very quickly. Do you feel that there is some pressure of the air? And plane has wings, wings. Therefore, when it goes very quickly, it's kind of the same as you are swimming inside the water. Because when the plane goes very quickly, the density of the air becomes very tough. And it holds the plane in the sky. You would think that's unreal, but as I said, you can try. Take some pillows or something from your bed and try make like this. You will feel that air has something to pressure. That's basically how it works. Back to you. Thank you.
Wow, thank you. Finally, somebody explained to me how a plane flies. Wow, ladies and gentlemen, the skill of explaining to a 5-year-old is very important. It is not easy, it is hard, but if you are able to actually master the skill, you can explain anything and everything. So I really hope you guys enjoyed the session, and I too learned how do I explain difficult stuff in simple language to make people understand. With that, I pass back the floor to the Toastmaster of the day. Over to you, Pua.
Yes, thank you, Damiri. You are bringing us go back to the 5-year-old, and then let us all become a very small cutie kid, and then have a many big brother, big sister, or mommy, papa, and then talk to us. Wow, so happy. Yes. After this, after the table topic session is our table topic evaluation session, and then our evaluation is little bit special. I think it's open to the floor, right? And then actually open the floor, each people actually have 45 seconds to 1 minute. So who want to volunteer to as a evaluator for table topic for the speaker just now?
Wow, the TTE is Swisin.
Yeah, hi, I'm TV topic evaluator.
Oh, you are you are
Yeah. Okay.
okay.
So thank you so much, our Toastmaster of the day. So wow, that was absolute excellent speech, and I really love how you all explain this 5 years old. So thank you so much, and good job, everybody. Congratulations for your great management for this table topic session, and you articulated very well. So let's start from our speaker one, Duncan. And wow, what can we always learn from Duncan whenever he speaks? So here, what I love in his speech is the plot, how he thought with the 5 years old boy and he as a dad. And there were some dialogue, so I really love it because of his interesting tonality. It was much more interesting, so I really love it. And the second speaker is Toastmaster Annie. Toastmaster Annie, her ideas were absolutely amazing because she talked about the minister planning, organizing, and the national budget. So I believe this 5 years old child will be definitely enlightened about how a prime minister work. So good job on that. And for one habit suggestion is I felt like it was too close with the camera, so maybe you move a little bit back so that the audience can see you well. So all in all, I love it how you structured the whole speech with the actual meaning of a prime minister. So good job. And who is the third speaker is Kimberly. What is love? And what a beautiful definition. So at first, it was really smart way she articulated in her speech. The first she talked about how love, what is the love, and then she even related with Jenkins' speech. And at that time, everybody was smiling. So she was listening to every speaker in the meeting room. And after that, she said there is much more about love. And she said that the 5 years old can actually relate with everything. She said the favorite things, the smile to the teacher, the smile to everybody, the kindness. So very smart way she responded and articulated in her speech. So here, to make it better is I first the face is up like this all the time, so we could see her chin more. So please make your face straight to the camera, so yeah, we can see you very well, your whole face. Yeah. So all in all, you have such a beautiful definition of love to explaining 5 years old. So good job on that. Well done. And the fourth speaker, Toastmaster Jeffrey. What is the best thing about his speech is sharing his own experience. And we all can feel the sympathy and the heart he felt in his own experience. So that's always a good way to share our own experience, and then to so that the audience can understand you more and can connect with you more. So great things. And here to elevate your speech next level is to use some of the hand gestures so that it would be better. For example, doctor, you move you make some doctor posture or something like this. When you are sick, you sick like this. So use hand gestures so that it would be better. So all in all, thank you so much for sharing your personal own experience. It was much more connected with your audience. So now, the last but not the least, Toastmaster Vitaly. Wow, how do airplanes fly? And we all can see that his greatest two strengths. The first greatest strength in his speech is, of course, the hand gestures. He was using the visual aids, making the wing sign and then making the water like this. So that's a very, very powerful hand gestures, and all are adding the value to your speech because of your hand gestures. And the second greatest strength is his tonality. We can see how he was playing his voice, and then it's wow, I even oh wow, he's making this sound. So it even pay more attention to the speaker because of his amazing tonality. So good job on that, the gestures and the tonality. And to make it more appealing to your speech is the eye contact. I felt like the eye contact is like running everywhere, sometimes up, sometimes right there. So in the end, you come back to the middle side. So it's better you come back into the middle side of your eye contact most of the parts of your speech. So it would be definitely amazing speech. So yeah, your greatest strengths are hand gestures and then tonality. So thank you so much to our table topic master and to all the table topic speakers. And you did amazing today, and you did articulate very well in your session. So keep it up, everyone. Keep moving and deliver more table topic speeches. So back to you, Toastmaster of the day.
Yes, thank you, our Shishins. Your evaluation actually give us very many value to learning. And then after this is our technical role player report time. First, the technical role player we want to call up is our Chrominian Tanker. Are you ready? Give us a report. Tangan, our chameleon and Counter.
Yes, sorry, I was on mute. Thank you very much indeed, Englay. I'll start with word of the day first, because that's pretty easy, because not many of us used it. I didn't articulate very much, so I got a 0. But Patricia managed to get articulated right at the beginning, and Shui Sin got a couple of articulates in. I think that's it for word of the day. So my choice of word of the day was perhaps a little obtuse. I'll now go on to the bad news. The bad news are the ums and the ahs. The ums and the ahs, Englay, you had quite a few. My suggestion there is if you have an mostly actually. If you have if you feel an coming on, just give it, just be silent, just swallow it, and then it'll go away. And after a while, you get used to it. Patsy, you managed 1 R and a Mama Malaysia. So a bit of a repeat at the beginning of that. La, you managed a couple of ers. Tamizi, you slipped in 1 all right, otherwise there were no verbal crutches. And Shui-Sin, a couple of ers and 1 you know. Alif, you managed an Jeffrey 1 Vitaly 1 That takes me now on to my next part, which is quite complicated because there was a lot of stuff here. I wanted to write down bad grammar and everything. I've got a few mentions of bad grammar here. Let me start with, this was mentioned a couple of times by 2 different people. If you're convenient, it's usually better to say if convenient for you. Another one was by joining those clubs is the correct way of saying that. More potential of people. You manage to get all these things working. What are the content? It's a bit of a subject-verb agreement here. What is the content, or what are the contents? So just plural versus singular there. And how to improve. Now let's get on to some of the what I thought were rather good expressions and there were a lot of them. I wrote down tons here, so I hope I can get through it in time. Patsy, I'll take the challenge. Yeah, absolutely spot on. That really is quite. That's quite. What's the word I'm looking for? Quite inspiring talk. I like that sort of thing. Teamwork makes your dreams come true. Exactly. In a volunteer organization, you can't force people to go along with you. Yeah, absolutely. I've been there, done that. I know exactly where you're coming from there. Patricia congratulated Patsy on acing her presentation. I like the word acing there. That really worked well. It has a lot of power to it. Yes, and she also commented on Patsy having her professional outlook and makeup all done. I like the 2, professional outlook and the makeup, that went together really well. Tom Izzy, explain it to me. Yes, as if he's 5 years old. Kimberly, I really enjoyed I have a million and one things to say about love. I thought that was really good. That's almost like something out of a Barry White song. I really enjoyed that. And do your favorite thing. That's what love is all about. That's what love is all about from grandparents. I don't think you'll hear that from a lot of parents. Jeffrey, wisdom is wider than an ocean. I really enjoyed that one. Vitaly, this one also takes me right back to when I was a young dad with young kids. Very, 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 very quickly. Yes, spot on. And Shresin, to elevate your speech. So congratulations on all of you who came up with those great expressions. There were others, but I didn't have time to write them down, or I didn't have time to explain them. But anyway, back to you. So much for the day. Thank you very much.
Yes, thank you, Duncan. Give us a very, very good Gamaliel report and counter report. Now is the time for our timer. Alif, are you ready for your timer report?
Yes, Toastmaster of the day, Pua Eng Lee. So let me because the word of the day as explained by Duncan was not used very much, let me articulate my timer's report through the chat so that we can see it with together. To start off with, the meeting start at 12:30 p.m. sharp, and the president Patricia took 5 minutes. She articulated her speech in 3 minutes and 31 seconds. Hua Engli, which the time is 6 minutes, so he took 6 minutes and 29 seconds, slightly in time. Patsy took exactly on time, 7 minutes. Lai took 2 minutes and 49 seconds. And Patricia Yap, in her evaluation, slightly 1 second before being disqualified, 3 minutes and 39 seconds. For the topic master, the entire session took 40 minutes. And for the session, they articulated their sessions all within time. Duncan took 2 minutes and 6 seconds. Annie can stretch it out a bit with 1 minute and 48 seconds. Jeffrey, 2 minutes and 11 seconds. Vitaly, 2 minutes and 11 seconds. For Shresin, she took 5 minutes and 29 seconds. Although she took slightly more, actually, 25 minutes, 31 seconds, but I just cut it out, the thank you, so she within time, 5 minutes and 29 seconds. For Duncan, he took way beyond the designated time. However, he did the part that took the most time is the part where he shared with us the beautiful phrases today. So I give him a pass. With that, back to you, Toastmaster of the day. Thank you.
Yes, thank you, Ali. And then now we come to our end of the meeting already. So now I need to pass the stage to our wise and beautiful woman, our president, Patricia Yap. Now it's your time.
Yes. Thank you so much. Let's give a big round of applause to our very, very handsome, well-dressed executive presence once again. Hua Eng Lee, thank you so much for spending your time and leading us on the power of talk. As a matter of fact, we are going to announce our table topic speaker soon. I know it was a rough fight. We were neck to neck, right? You guys just like the Olympic game. Oh, you will get the gold medal. So while Shan is getting ready, I would also like to have all of you to on your camera so that we quickly take a snapshot as well. So to relieve Shan while he's busy working now, Patsy, would you be able to support us by taking a photo? Yeah.
Of course.
Yes.
Please, everyone, switch on camera if you can.
Oh, wow.
Let's have a photo together.
Yeah, let's have a photo together now. Yeah.
Okay, I'm gonna take the group photo. I'm gonna
Yeah.
count down. Okay.
Yes.
3, 2, beautiful Monday, 1. Okay, it's great. Thank you very much.
That is so nice. Yes, of course, we want to acknowledge our Toastmaster of the day, Hua Eng Lee. Thank you so much. So Patsy, you can just take a photo again, Hua, myself, and the poster.
Oh,
yes.
Okay.
Do you have
It's a spotlight. Does it
yeah,
need to
do
be
you have a
spotlighted?
spotlight?
Okay, let me
Let me
go
spotlight
to,
myself.
yeah, you've been spotlighted and
Hua
we need the
at spotlight. Yay. Okay,
Yeah,
done.
great.
The two
All
of
right.
us.
Okay, 1, 2, smile, please. 3, good. All right, thank you. Great.
Congratulations. Next up,
Yes.
who is the best table topic speaker? Shan, go ahead and let us know. Drum roll. Yay. Duncan Barr, it was a tight flight, but congratulations on you getting the gold medal today.
Thank
It
you
was
very much
nicely
indeed.
done. It was very nicely done. Thank you so much.
If I may say, as the winner, I would like to dedicate my win to Kimberly and to Vitaly because I thought they did a better job than me. Okay.
Thank you. This is
Thank
really
you
the
very
sport,
much.
the spirit of Toastmaster and also the spirit of sportsmanship, right? We want everyone to win as well. So let's spotlight Duncan. I've done that and myself, and quickly take a photo.
Okay. ACA, Sean, are you going to or me?
I
Sean?
think, yeah, I think Patsy will have to help because he will be
Okay.
busy. Yeah.
Oh, all right. Okay. Have a nice smile. Congratulations, Duncan. 1, 2, 3. Okay, great. Now you can take a break.
Thank you. Thank you. Now we can take
Thank
a
you very
break,
much.
right?
Turn off my
It's been
microphone.
so amazing to have all of you. And I would like to hear some feedback. I know the time is past 1 minute, but I certainly would like to hear feedback. Oh, sorry. Before that, yes. Appreciations to all our role players. You guys have been amazing. So I will have to spotlight everyone. This part is very amazing because we want to acknowledge everyone. So I am adding the spotlight to everyone and Alif as well. Have we done spotlight Alif? And Shan, who else? Patsy as well. Have you been spotlighted?
I don't
At
think
spotlight?
so.
Yeah, I spotlight you.
Okay.
Suisin, are you there? Tamizi?
Yes, I'm here. Yeah.
Have you been spotlighted? Let me quickly check at spotlight. Lai, we need you to be spotlighted at spotlight. Who else? I think Tamizi, is he still here? Help me to see.
I'm not spotlighted. I don't see the spotlight symbol on my name.
Okay. Yeah, let me check. Alif. Yes. Good.
Tamizi
Okay.
is there.
Tamizi, make some noise. Yes, Tamizi will be spotlighted. We want to thank all the role players. Today's meeting was always great as well because we put our hearts and soul into it, right? So great. Everybody spotlighted?
I think
Okay,
so.
great. Yeah.
All right.
So, yeah.
3, 2, smile 1. Thank you. Okay, well done.
Yes. Thank you. I also want to thank Patsy, our immediate past VPPR, who is always there for me. And of course, we want to thank everyone for making your presence here. So we'd like to hear from some of you. All right, we are going to overrun a little bit, but it's important for us to get the feedback from all of you. So first up, I would like to invite Beatrice. Are you able to give us some feedback? Today is the first time you are attending Advanced Ardent Speakers meeting. And in fact, Beatrice is also a very strong leader, a popular leader in the Mandarin division. And we are so happy that you're here to support Hua Ingli, who is your very good brother, right? So Beatrice, would you like to give us a few words? What did you
Thank
learn?
you.
And yes, go ahead.
Thank you, Madam President Patricia. It is my honor and it is indeed my first time visit Advanced Ardent Speakers Toastmasters Club today. In fact, I learned a lot from an English club because since I'm from the Mandarin division, definitely there's a lot to learn. Learn new thing is always good, means that I would know that, oh, okay, in different culture, different club, different learning, different energy. I love the passion and energy today. And I really, really enjoyed all the session, especially the table topic session. Wow, that's really a wow factor to me that that for the table topic session will be very creative. So I learned a lot. I learned a lot today. So I hope that I could visit again another time and enjoy learning with all the Toastmasters today. Thank you so much. Thank you so much, Madam President.
Thank you so much, Beatrice. Let us all send love to Beatrice. And if you can, just unmute yourself and say thank you, Beatrice. Yes, great. We certainly want to have you back again. We are on the same link all the time, so do feel free to join us whenever you are available. Right now, we would also, of course, like Kimberly to say a few words. Kimberly, I was really inspired by your definition of love, and I'm sure all of our members learn from you as well. Kimberly, what say you? Today you made time to come and visit us. We are we feel very privileged. Yes, go ahead.
I think I was truly impressed with Tamizi for coming up with the table topics, sharing with us that we need to talk to a 5-year-old today, because that is like reminding us the beautiful simplicity of going back to basics. I think we get so caught up with our lives that we forget that learning to talk to a 5-year-old is important. And I say we learn to talk to ourselves like a 5-year-old sometimes. Yeah. Life is so hard, isn't it? So thank you, Tamizi, for the beautiful TT topic that I had, and to remind me to tell a 5-year-old as much as to tell myself to love myself and to do my favorite thing today. Thank you.
Beautiful, beautiful. Everyone, do your favorite thing today after the meeting, all right? Just send yourself a lot of self-love. And I'd like to ask Janet to give us some thoughts. If you're able to unmute yourself and share, if you can't, it's very fine. Janet, if you're available, Janet is my good sister from Penang.
Hi, everyone. I'm Janet. So good afternoon, everyone. Today's table topic actually have triggered me to wonder, how am I supposed to speak to a 5-year-old? In many ways, simplicity is the key, which you understand, the child also understands. So there are many ways that we can actually tell the children to relate and how we can use Toastmasters to articulate our conversation with the younger children. Thank you.
Wow, you ace in your table topics already. Well done, Janet. Janet is a fairly new Toastmaster, but she is super passionate and I can see her growing. And I love the fact that you mentioned simplicity. Clarity is all about how we communicate to a 5-year-old, even to ourselves sometimes. I think adults sometimes we make things too complicated, right? So back to simplicity. Well done on that. I would also like to ask any of Ming, you are able to unmute yourself. You can't on the video, is fine. I'm watching if you are able to. Sanduni, I think you are busy. If you are able to say a few words would be great as well, but if you can't, it's fine. All right, now let me see who else is ready. Yeah, Sanduni, would you say, I want to thank Sanduni for doing the very exciting virtual background, very compliant, TI compliant. She did such a great poster to introduce Pa Eng Lee as well. Sanduni, over to you.
Yeah, thank you very much, Pat. And I was listening to the meeting all throughout the 1 hour, and I'm very excited to listening to the speech of Patsy and even the table topics. And I really enjoyed that. It was different concepts that our Stamizi brought to the table topics, and I enjoyed it. And overall, the meeting was excellent, and I'm happy even to listen. Over to you, Pat.
Thank you so much, Sanduni. With this, the time is up at 1:35 right now. So we would like to end the meeting. The meeting is officially adjourned, but please stay back for 5 or 10 minutes because I know some of you haven't had a chance to do their table topics. So I'd like to invite Beatrice if you want to stay back. And Jenna, if you want to stay back and try it on what would you say to a 5-year-old? We will give you a topic. I'm not sure, Mizi, if you're still around. Otherwise, we will challenge you, and definitely, Shan, you have to stay back. And Alif is gone now. Okay, those who haven't done table topics, welcome to stay back to try it out, because table topics certainly is one of the very important skills that you would like to you like to train yourself. So with this, thank you so much for staying with us. The power of talk. Yes, Tamizi is back. Mizi, you will be on duty if you find for another 5
okay,
minutes.
cool.
If that's okay, you can
Okay.
spare 5 minutes.
Yeah,
All right. Thank you,
then-
everyone. With this, please come back again. But if you want to stay on, please stay on. Now we do have our first table topic speaker after the session. Be